Hello from Makadi Palace Hotel. It is day 7 and the next last day of my Egypt vacation this February 2025. It is 18th of February today and exactly 11 a.m. and I'm heading to the beach once again for a snorkeling adventure here on the coral reef in Makadi Bay. And I'm gonna let you enjoy today a bit more of the views instead of you seeing me. And I'm gonna be telling you more about my impressions here in Egypt and some tips and tricks and similar. So I'm staying at this hotel, Makadi Palace Hotel. It is a 5-star hotel based on the Egyptian standards, but on the tourist agency that I have booked with, it said that it was 4 stars. So I guess there are different classifications in the world. And it's a resort also, so not just a hotel. There are lots of things to do around. There is entertainment and there is also lots of different restaurants. Now at this time of the year, most of the pools are actually not warmed up except for one, which is the Olympic pool that I'm heading to right now, and it says that it's warmed up to 22 degrees, but I haven't tried it yet, to be fair. And it is mainly because I have a swimming pool at home. I mean 300 meters from my home in Stockholm, Sweden, so I feel like that when I'm on vacation I should optimize the usage of the sea, which is exactly the same temperature as the pool. And there are always lots of kids on the pool also. But yeah, it's quite a nice view over the resort here. And here is the Olympic pool. Quite big actually, the Olympic standards for pool, but there are no swim lanes obviously. And yeah, this is Makadi Palace Beach Resort. Now in this area here, Makadi Bay, there were 4 different hotels, or 3 or 4 different hotels that I could have booked. This one was almost exactly the same price as Makadi Water World, which has also like Waterland for water activities, but that is more child friendly, so I have opted this one as it seemed more adult hotel, which is correct. Not so many kids out here, which is good if you are traveling alone obviously like me. And yeah, there are, so this is also another pool, but it is not warmed up. It's quite huge actually, so some people are going in to test the water. I have went in with my legs and my legs froze. And this is Discovery Restaurant, one of the several restaurants here. I had breakfast here. It's a buffet restaurant, this one. So there are 3 or 4 buffet restaurants and 2 a la carte restaurants here in the resort. But you can also, as part of the all-inclusive package, you can go for a la carte restaurants in the nearby Makadi Mall. That there is Chinese, Italian, French, Indian and Moroccan restaurant, to name a few. And yeah, it really gives like Oriental Palace vibes, this view with the pool and with the architecture. Quite nice indeed. But yes, other than Makadi Palace and Makadi Water World, there is also one posh hotel, I would say, Makadi Spa, where I actually stayed in 2017, and it was much better than this one. It had much better food, the rooms were comfier and nice, but there wasn't much of a activities at the evening, in a sense of shows. Here there are lots of entertaining shows every night with dance, music and similar, where you can sip cocktails also. That is included as part of the all-inclusive, of course. And yes, this is another buffet restaurant, the Dome, and it's round shape. It's very interesting, but I must say that I'm not completely satisfied with the food. It could have been better, and maybe I'm just saying this because I have been recently on a cruise in the Caribbean where the food was outstanding. It was so tasty. So maybe I am comparing to that, but for Egypt standards this might be very good, as I don't really remember that much of the food that I ate when I was in Egypt 2016 and 2017. So 2017 I was here in Makadi, and 2016 I was in Port Galip when I was flying to Marsa Alam. And yes, what else? So here obviously you come to Egypt for the all-inclusive, obviously, because it's much more cheaper here to get here compared to go to somewhere in the Mediterranean, for example, like Spain or Greece, because here you get a lot of work for the money, especially if you book last minute like I did. So it's quite worth the money, to say the least. But also you come to Egypt if you're a snorkeling adventurer like me to enjoy snorkeling on the coral reef right outside of the beach. So this whole bay here, there are coral reefs everywhere, and beautiful colorful fish in all different colors and shapes and forms, and yeah, it's absolutely amazing and stunning. So I'm still now walking in the resort. This is the same resort. There are so many rooms actually, and so many buildings where you can stay, indeed. And there is lots of greenery also as well. Now I have just checked the sea temperature for today. It's 22.3, almost the same like yesterday, I think, in that interval. It's not much changing because the Red Sea is a bit closed, surfaced, so it will take a longer time to get chilled or warmed up. So slightly, so yesterday it was 22.4, today 22.3, so in the same range, of course. And the air temperature currently is 22 degrees Celsius, and I think this is the warmest it has been in the morning so far. So it's gonna be an amazing last full day in paradise on this 18th of February. Now I have a ritual here that I first start off the day at the jetty with the snorkeling adventure, and then I go outside of the resort in the open desert to enjoy a bit. That's towards Shah El Hashish, I think it's called, and then I chill on the beach also here at Makadi Palace. So yeah, I'm already at the beach. I have been already filming for 8 minutes and 40 seconds, but I made a detour as I was showing you around the resort and how it looks like again on my channel. This time I was showing you more of the resort than my face, which I think you might appreciate a bit more. Yes, all inclusive. Here's my wristband, and also on the beach it's free to lay down on the sunbeds, and there is even a bar that you can take some drinks on. Right, here is the beach, and lots of people today on the beach, a lot more than usual. There is also Oriental music playing in the background, which is amazing. And yes, other than Makadi Palace, Makadi Waterworld and Makadi Spa, there is even one more hotel, Grand Makadi, that I think has the lowest standard of all of the hotels here. Four that are actually sister hotels. I think they're owned by the same person, if I'm not completely mistaken, as you can basically use some of the amenities on the other hotels, which I really haven't had a need to use actually. And the Grand Makati is now under construction. Here is the beach Makati Palace, and here is one of the entry to the sea. And it's a very huge beach. I mean, huge. Uh, Lots of sunbeds. What I'm trying to say is most of them are empty right now, so you can find your own inner peace. There are some activities on the beach that are organized by the entertainment team. There is some dance, fitness, Zumba, I don't know. But I have been to better resorts with better activities, to be fair. But still, it's very good and nice if you want to have fun. There was some dancing also yesterday in the Joker bar, and I have had a few drinks also as well, cocktails. It was nice. So yeah, I just can't believe that the vacation is coming to an end, and I will be departing back to Stockholm now in around 28 hours actually. Here you can see also the Red Sea that has a blue color. And so I have been snorkeling now every day except on day 5 when I was in Cairo on a tour, full day tour, almost 24 hours. And yeah, I'm snorkeling at least 3 times per day, I have noticed. And I'm going now once again to the jetty for a snorkeling adventure. So yes, in general it was awesome to visit Egypt once again, and especially when I booked a last minute and a very favorable price. I think I would like to come again, but maybe not in the near future, maybe in a few years, when I would like to travel again, because usually you are closed here in the resort, and the only thing that you can do outside is if you go on a tour. Otherwise you can't just explore much on your own. That is not the case with many of the other countries that I visit that are totally walkable and with perfect public transport. But Egypt has its own magic in itself, so I mostly connect Egypt with all-inclusive and just relaxing in the resort and the sea also. Not so much for exploring, but however you can get beyond many different tours, obviously. Like I went to the pyramids in 2017. I went on a safari, jeep safari tour in the desert and in the Bedouin village, rode a camel in the desert. And in 2016 I went actually to Luxor and the Valley of the Kings. That was an amazing trip. However, it was so long. It took like quite a long time, and yeah, it was not the most pleasant ride, as there were so many checkpoints that we were stopping by. It was just unnecessary, but obviously they take a lot of security measures here in Egypt. So yeah, you see there is nobody here at the end of the resort, at this part of the beach. And here we are also at the exit to the open desert that I have been going out quite often, to be fair. Right, and we are at the jetty. Here we jetty is the yellow flag once again. I have never seen a green flag since I came here. It was only red the first 2 days, I think, and then yellow all the remaining 6 days. It was quite strong winds actually the first 2 days, so but only here on the jetty was it red, and within the bay over there I could have swam also the first 2 days. So the jetty is convenient if you don't want to walk a lot to get to the coral reefs, but some of the beaches towards the bay, the coral reef is right at the entrance of the beach, so and it is sandy also, so you don't even need water shoes for some of the places. But for the beach at Makadi Palace, yes, you need shoes, water shoes to get in, as it is quite difficult to navigate without, as it is a long ride to the reef. But for here, you obviously don't need shoes because here at the jetty it's very deep when you go in. And yesterday, actually, I have seen a stingray here suddenly. So it was amazing. Apart from all the color of fish, obviously, that I have seen. So let's see if I will spot something else today. Shark? Maybe not. I would not want to see that so close by. But yeah, maybe a turtle. I don't know if they have turtles. They must have turtles here. So I don't know. That's the open desert over there where I was spending a lot of time filming some of my dances that you have seen on my channel with shorts. And yeah, almost there. It's quite a long jetty, maybe 120 meters if I am about to estimate. And they have been doing renovations all of the time when I was here. They have been painting it, and it looks better each and every day with more painting, as it was quite brightened from the sun, obviously. And I came to the jetty for snorkeling adventure. So, thank you so much for following this walk with me from Makadi Palace, from my hotel to the jetty here in Makadi Bay. And make sure to tune in also for the snorkeling adventure that will be posted after this video. So, thank you so much. Greetings from Makadi Bay, the jetty in Hurghada, Egypt, and see you soon again with another walk, beach, or travel adventure of the channel, Beach Adventures with Chris.